Okay, we are gonna do skincare, and hopefully I'm gonna empower you no matter like what your diagnosis is. If you're, I'm a migraine sufferer, brain surgery, stroke, all those things, depression, anxiety, blip, bloop, blap. We are not our diagnosis, but just saying I want to empower you when you go to the doctors, because I have become a better advocate for myself through trial and error, through being misdiagnosed, through, all the stuff. So first off, I want to impart you with this. Please get a copy of all of your documents, all of your scans. So after you get a scan, that's the best time to just ask. You stay after. They're like, it's going to take a little bit. And you're like, that's fine. And I know you'll start to be like, I'm just going to leave. I don't want to wait for it. It takes forever for it to ship, and you can later request it. But it does take some time, or you can go up and then request it. There's a bunch of different options. Usually the, frequently asked questions going to help you with that. But going to those scans, going to the appointment with your medical documents, I know you're saying, but I had them all send it over. Do you know the amount of times they're like, oh wow, the file isn't opening up, or blah blah blah, technology is just weird. So I think it's always important to just have your own stuff. Now we're going to get to the questions. You may want to have a notebook. I have been flustered and you leave it. So what I'm going to tell you, because I did it at my grandparents, they're like, no, we always bring this notebook. I said, let me just take a picture of it. Okay. She's like, I have to write things down. Took a picture of it, because sure enough, what did we forget at home? The notebook. So you're going to have all these questions that are going to pop up into your head. Write them all down. Now I'm going to give you, here's the tawny flip up, or your tail, your siren little slap. If I can impart on you so you don't have to go the shoppy waves that I had to go. Please ask your questions at the beginning. I know you go, wait, what? Say to them, and I started doing this, I'm like, I just want to tell you some of my questions up front so that you can explain them to me. And also I just want to make sure, even though it's in my chart, morphine doesn't work on me. I have a weird pain tolerance. I'm also neurodivergent. I'm learning more about all of that and, whatever. So, I have asthma, whatever, I had my gallbladder removed when I was 15, anything that you think is going to be really, really important. Because I know they are looking over your chart, but they are humans too. And so I just love kind of hearing it from you, because then they also know what's important to you. Okay. Asking your questions in the beginning is also important for this reason. How many times have you been at an appointment and all of a sudden something happens? They're like, oh, I have to go. And then you're like, no, I didn't get to any of my questions. So hopefully one of those is something that's going to help you save this, share this, make your own version of this. The more of us that can be empowered. And I just want to tell you, doctors are amazing. Doctors have saved me. I am so grateful for the medical community. I would not be alive if it was not for them. It is a relationship. And so I don't know why when I use this analogy, but it is like going and taking your car in. If you take your car in and the mechanic never lifts the hood, so if you never get scans and you never go, and I always ask them, okay, I'm sure it's not what I think it is, so let's go all the other routes to eliminate, process of elimination. So with my second brain surgery, I knew it was my brain, but they were like, we think it's an inner ear problem. So I went that route so we could scientifically, logically rule that out, that it wasn't that. So listen to your doctors, but you can't always get second opinions. And also nobody knows your body better than you. So please just advocate for yourself. And if you need more support, reach out to this siren or neuro mermaid, or, I am just a human.